Another day, another broken Dyson DC50. I'm really not liking these at all. This one though has a fault that I've never actually seen before. So let's have a look at what it isn't doing. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? I picked this up this morning. Actually it is early January at the time of filming this, January the 2nd, I don't know when you'll see it. But this came my way via an email very recently. Oh, what is wrong with it? Well, it's a bit weird. The lady says that the motor doesn't work, but the brush roll does, which I've never seen before, ever. Normally, the motor just completely breaks. And she's completely wrong because it works fine. I'm wondering if... Haha! Right, this video has changed from how to fix a DC50's blown motor to how to unclog one. With the very common fault of the suction inlet. Right, I need to pause and get another vacuum cleaner set up for this. Right, here we go. We have the Turbo Power 1000 here to help us today because it was to hand and has a bag fitted. So, just pop that up on high. Let's see if this just sucks out. No, it's not just going to suck out because the inlet's too small for these to come out of. So, if I use completely the wrong tools to pop these tabs up, one more and this should release. There we go. No, there we don't go. Come on. My bubble wrap's just come to say hello. Look, hello Mr. Bubble Wrap. It's these two clips here. I'm wondering if it's just the sheer jammed upness of all of this that's causing it to not come out. Oh, there we go. No, it's got to go past there, look. So, and I'll come back onto the floor so I don't get showered in crud. Oh gosh. There we go. Look, it's all just fallen out. Marvellous. That's lovely, isn't it? Let's give this a bit of a clean out. So the other thing I saw was, again, if I can use the wrong tools, because I don't actually have my tools on me today. This was only supposed to be a, look, the motor doesn't work, and then I'd have started filming again tomorrow with my toolbox. This is interesting that it works at all. You probably can't see this, it's always very difficult to show, but in there there's a massive blob of hair. There we go, look. Ooh. And then you can just about see the fluff coming from in there, which we need to pull out before we wash the filter. Ideally, there it is, look like a big scab. Oh gosh. I think this is rock solid. Oh, crikey, that's been in there for a long while, as has all of that sand. There we go. Now we can see the plastic base of the filter. There we go. We'll pop that back on just for now before I give it a wash. Oh, now we need a cloth and we'll use some furniture. That smash polish, which is getting a little bit low, to clean the rubber seals, because they are all, in fact we could probably pull this one out. Not now, not now, made it all slippery with silicone full polish. It said polish then. There we go, so we'll give that one a good clean, we'll give this a wipe down. I'm not going to clean, no, that's just going to take forever. So we'll leave that as is. In fact, we can put the shroud back on in a second. Give the main bin seal a quick tickle. There's two seals down here that are both incredibly filthy. So I'll give those a clean. These will help the cyclone seal itself to the suction channels. Which is always a good idea. Do this one. Always make sure your rubber seals are in good order. They just push back on around where they need to go. It's all fairly easy. Right, we'll put the shroud back on, lining up the two holes. Push all the clips over, make sure they're all back together. You want to push it behind the clip a little bit. There we go, look. Oof, we best give that a bit of a wipe out as well. Oh, this has been used again for DIY. The one thing you should never use a Dyson for, children, is DIY. But with that off, we can take the seal completely out, which is always a good thing to do. So with the seal completely out, that we can clean it so it becomes a seal again. In fact, I'm just going to get something better than this slightly damp cloth. Oh, there we go. Look, I found some multi-surface spray. Which is always handy. That's better. You've got to get all inside. All the seal. This is where I make the money, really, when I do my full refurbs. It's doing this to all the seals deep inside the machine, from the motor seal out to this, and then cleaning all the plastic parts that mate with it. That's where you get your, that's where your refurb goes well. Right, I don't want to take that seal out because that looks like a right sod. So we'll just give it a good wipe down. Try and clean in here up a little bit. I'm not being paid for a full refurb. I'll probably just charge £20 for this because it's still nice and then to stick a motor in it, and we all get this video out of it, so it works well, really. There we go. Marvellous. So we'll pop that back together, like so. Just give this a bit of a wipe over. Ooh. It's all very dusty. Really. Then we can put the bin back on. In theory, it now works a heck of a lot better. While we're here, we shall have a look at the old DC50's Achilles heel, the brush roll housing itself. And actually, this is awful. See all of that gunk in there. I'm not fully removing this because I don't think you can. Oh, you can. There we go. Ooh. All under here. Look, and you've seen this before on my channel with DC50s, DC40s, DC75s, etc. It just fills itself up with rubbish and then doesn't automatically adjust. So we'll give all that not a good clean out, just, you know, get the worst of it out. The floor is rapidly filling up with fluff, and I think this probably still affects the newer Dysons as well. They probably just haven't succumbed to it yet. The V8, the V10's got the same head. So I imagine before long we shall start to see them failing because it just completely jams everything up. And it really isn't very pleasant at all. My first experience with the DC40 was marred by this because I thought it was rubbish and didn't get on with it. And then the day before I sold it, I checked all this and it was just completely clogged and actually worked much better. That was the one that we used for 12 vacuums, 12 months, probably in 2017. And of course, because it all clips together, there we go, there's a big chunk there, look. There we go, give it another quick vacuum. There's just two more bits to get, which is just tucked in here. Look, there's nearly one. And the same on this side, it's just underneath that clip there. Marvellous. And now the whole head should... Oh god, no, wait, there's another load here, look. The problem is it's so hard to find it because you've only got so much movement between these heads. And you can't even really take them apart because they're all held together by the rubber grommet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, all in there was packed with it. That should be that. Let's have a look what else we got. The carbon fibre brushes on this one are very good. That is nice to see. Everything else is alright. I'm not going to go too nuts with cleaning it all out, really. Okay, one self-adjusting head once more. Let's just check that nothing else is blocked up. Now have a quick look at this filter. No, that is absolutely fine. Little bit black with carbon, but there's no, it's not full of fluff, so that's perfectly reasonably okay. I'm going to try the filter back on. There we go. Marvellous. Quick double check of the hose because they like to spit on the old DC40. That one's okay. And the relief valve works. Marvellous. Right, we've got some mess to tidy up now. And there we go, really. One Dyson DC50 with a much easier fault than I first thought. What I'm going to do now is wash the filter, fit it back in and give this machine back. So for this video, we are done. And I thank you very much for watching indeed. And I shall see you soon, possibly with another broken Dyson DC50. So, bye for now. In today's possibly exciting instalment of carpet cleaning intriguities, we have something that I've not managed to find any information about at all, apart from other people that have one. This, the Dry Extraction Carpet Cleaning, I'll say system, it's not really a system, it's in this box. Should we have a look?